Donovan here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to explain, after I just rebuilt it, how to clean one of my rebuilt Evods. And this one is coming out at 2.2 ohms. Yeah, fire nice inside there. So let's say we're going to clean this. So you want to clean this, let's say even you have some juice inside your bottle or inside your Evod. Then what you would do is you take the cap of your bottle off, stick your thumbnail in under the nipple and pop your little nipple off. Then you would not do that, this would be screwed together. If you had some juice left in it, you would turn it upside down, unscrew the base, take it out, and then dump your juice back into your juice bottle. Okay? Put your nipple back in so you don't spill it. Put your cap back on. Set your juice aside until you're going to refill your device. Then you take your device and wash this out. Put your finger over the mouthpiece end. Put your middle finger over that and hold this like this. Pour water into here. Cap it with your thumb. Shake this back and forth. Shake the water out, repeat the process, put your finger over there, fill it with water, put your thumb over the end, shake it back and forth, shake it out. That'll be clean. We'll set that aside. Then you're going to take this piece. Now there's two ways you can do this. If you don't have any tools, you can just grab this and you're going to rock this back and forth, rock it back and forth till that comes off. Okay? You can take the grommet off first. I suggest taking the grommet off first, as long as you remember to put the little rubber grommet back on. Okay, so you've got your post, you've got your grommet. Now what we've got a wet Evod wick. What we're going to do is we're going to take, if your kit came with an Ego battery in it, you're going to screw that back onto your Ego battery. Make sure your battery's on. Now remember, this is wet, so it's not wet. This one's not wet, but what you're going to do is you're going to hit the coil. You're going to hold 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off. Push the button for 5 seconds. Let it off for 5 seconds. What will happen is some sweeteners and stuff that's built up on your coils and your wick, it's going to burn off some smoke. Plumes of vapor or smoke are going to come off there as the stuff burns off. And once it's all burned off, you're going to be able to see the individual strands of that coil real nice, eh? So once all that stuff's done burning off, then you can just take, so that's firing nice. We can take that off the battery. Now, you can just use your fingers and you can push this back together. This has got to be seated all the way in there, right? So you just push that back, that stem back into there. Take your grommet, put your grommet back on top. Oops, there we go. Grommet's back on top there. Okay, so that's ready to go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put some juice in here and vape it. Let's see what kind of juice we got here. Let's put some, I don't use that. We're going to try some root beer float in there. How's that? Let's try some root beer float in there. Let's see how she vapes. Now here's how you fill it. There's a little window on the side. There's a steel column in the center. I don't know if you can see that in this light. There's a column in the center, steel column. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tip this to the side, and I am going to, let's hold it up to the light so we can see this, okay? I'm going to tip this to the side, and I'm just going to dip juice in it and fill it up, and not fill it past that center column, like I just probably did. No, oh yeah, a little bit. So that happens. No, I didn't. Okay, it's all good. Fill it right up to the tippy top though. Then, so if you do fill it past the center, oh yeah, I did too. There's some juice coming out. Anyways, we're going to stick this back down in and screw it down. Now what I'm going to do is, while I got it upside down, I'm going to blow through a little bit. Maybe get a Q-tip, see if I can get some of that juice out of there. The juicy. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're going to call that good. Now we're going to put that onto our Ego battery. Evod onto the Ego battery. And we're going to have a vape. Taste that root beer. Now this build I did on these silver Evods, the rebuilds I did, I rebuilt them the way I did with Silica, and I did it so there's no top wicks to remove when you have to clean them. You just pop your stem out and dry burn it, and it's good to go. Anyways, so that's kind of how that works. And to turn the battery on, we push it 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shuts it off. And to turn it on, we push it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I'm going to take another vape and we're going to wrap this up. Root beer float. Happy vaping.